coronavirus, stopping the virus, saving lives. No. This pandemic, he said, is an opportunity to permanently change Western civilization.
This pandemic has provided an opportunity for a reset. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to reimagine economic systems that actually address global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change.
The Great Reset. And we don't want to give Justin Trudeau too much credit. He may be sinister, but he's not smart. It's not like he thought that phrase up. No, he took it from his role models in this country. At a forum hosted by the World Economic Forum in mid-November, John Kerry, our new climate czar, laid it out. Yes, he said, the Great Reset will happen. And I think it will happen with greater speed and with greater intensity than a lot of people might imagine. In effect, the citizens of the United States have just done a great reset. We've done a great reset, and it was a record level of voting. We're at the dawn of an extremely exciting time. Has it been extremely exciting for you? Has it been extremely exciting for most Americans as the people in charge mismanage this country all the way to the brink? No, it probably hasn't been. It's been a sad time for most people. But for power-mad leaders hoping to eliminate centuries of constitutional restraints on their own ambitions, it is indeed an exciting time. Could what is happening in Canada happen here? That's the question. That's the whole point of this segment. You might not think so. We don't need internment cells here because, unlike Canada, we have the vaccine and we're distributing it to tens of millions of people. And once you're vaccinated, you can live normally. That's the whole point of getting vaccinated. But then you wonder, if that's true, why are Joe Biden and Kamala Harris still wearing their silly little obedience masks everywhere they go? They've been vaccinated, so is everyone around them. So why the masks? Why the restrictions? What exactly is going on here? We know it's not science. We know that for certain. According to the CDC, once you are vaccinated, of course, you don't need a mask anymore.
We can kind of almost see the end. We're vaccinating so very fast. Our data from the CDC today suggests, that vaccinated people do not carry the virus, don't get sick, and that it's not just in the clinical trials, but it's also in real-world data.
Well, we hope vaccinated people don't carry the virus. Otherwise, why are we getting all these vaccines? What's the point? Turns out the real-world data confirms common sense. Once you get the vaccine, you don't need a mask. That's a Biden employee. So why is everyone still wearing it? Why are people with vaccinations walking alone outside with masks on? Why are Joe Biden and Kamala Harris wearing masks? Sincere question. You'd think our media would ask that once in a while, but they're not. They're asking very different questions in the other direction. In fact, they're heckling members of the opposition political party, people who've been vaccinated, and demanding that despite the vaccination, they put their masks back on.
Putting a mask on for us?
Yeah, when I'm talking to the TV camera, I'm not going to wear a mask, and all of us have been immunized, so...
It'd make us feel better.
You're welcome to step away if you like. The whole point of a vaccine, CDC guidance, is what we're following.
The whole point of the vaccine, as if we needed to be reminded. We do, because we've lost sight of that. That's what the science says. But nobody cares what the science says. Wear your obedience mask immediately. It would make us feel better, which is the passive-aggressive way of saying, do it or else. Now, watching that does make you wonder, how would our media react here in the United States if Dr. Fauci one day reluctantly concluded that actually we need coronavirus internment facilities in this country? Obviously, for our safety, we don't want to violate anyone's rights, but we got to have them. Sorry. How would our media respond? Take a look at the clip we just played again. Look it up on the internet. You see that reporter and you realize that person badly wants Ted Cruz tossed into the back of a black van for coronavirus noncompliance. Hauled away. And not just Ted Cruz, but you too. In fact, all the disobedient, politically inconvenient people held without trial, on public health grounds, of course, until they no longer pose a mortal threat to the rest of us. And by the rest of us, of course, we mean the good people, the people who obey. You think that couldn't happen here? Why? Because the Constitution prohibits it? You think that couldn't happen in America? It just happened in Canada.